worry about that. Woo. Good, you guys. It can get a little fierce. It can get a little challenging, but you got this. And you know the greater the opportunity, the greater the growth. Take an inhale, stretch it back. Exhale, walk or jump, top of that mat. Flat back inhale, live in the good life flow. Forward fold, exhale, squat low. Chair pose, arms come all the way up to the sky. Breath stays steady. Mind somehow stays calm in the midst of it all. Kind of like the eye of a storm. From here, lean into the right foot. Lift the left foot, lift the left knee up. Good, start to extend that left leg straight out in front. And think about dropping the top of the right thigh down. But lift the top of the left thigh up. So you have the downward flow Apana, and you have the upward flow Udana. One more inhale like that. Airplane, come gliding back. You know the moment you let go of the things that are bogging you down, and the moment that you clear the obstacles, those are the moments where you really take flight. It's not about adding on to yourself or fixing yourself. It's about letting go of that which no longer serves. Take an inhale there, soar. Both hands softly to the floor. Left leg stays up. Walk the hands in towards the right foot. And then relax it. Breathe into what you're feeling. You got tension? Breathe into that tension. You have tenderness? Breathe into that tenderness. You have distraction in your mind? Breathe through the distraction. Breathe into whatever's there. Take one last inhale, left leg up. Drop the left toes all the way to the back of the mat. Runner's lunge. Like a sprinter about to dash off into a race. Go ahead and lean into the left hand. Take that right arm. Reach it all the way up to the sky. Imagine your arms are like wings, and you're increasing your wingspan as you root down to the left hand, and you reach up tall to that right hand, right arm, as you broaden through the back, and you broaden through the chest. Take one last inhale there, set the right hand down, step the right foot back, pause there, lift the left foot up, stack the left toes on top of the right heel. As much as you can, contain your excitement for these. You guys ready? Not really, but you gotta do it anyways. Inhale down, chaturanga. Exhale, push it up. Dos mas. Inhale down. Exhale up. Uno mas. Inhale down. Exhale up. No mas. Inhale, lift that left foot up. Set it down, exhale. Take a goodbye inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Cobra, up dog, inhale, open. Down dog, exhale. Take a big inhale through the nose. Good, now inhale, press back to the hips. And then exhale, walk or spring top of the mat. Flat back inhale, heart reaches out. Forward fold, exhale, bend the knees, squat low. Chair pose on the inhale, reach the arms up. Sweep the hands to the right on the exhale. Chair pose on the inhale. Sweep it to the left, exhale. Chair on the inhale. Forward fold, exhale, let it go. Flat back inhale, pull that goodness low. Step or jump back, lower down with that upper body muscle. Cobra, up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Good, now right leg up, inhale. Right foot top of the mat, exhale. Set the chest on top of the ledge of the right thigh. Extend both arms straight down by your sides. So fingertips reaching behind you. Your heart extending forward in front of you. Your right knee bending right above the right heel. Press down into the right heel, crescent. On the inhale, reach both arms all the way up to the sky. Taking a moment, finding your balance. Taking a moment, finding your breath. As long as I have my breath, I have the the right, right arm back, left arm forward. Couple breaths there. Right thigh descending low. Chest lifting and elevating tall. Right chest opening wide. The two corners of the mouth lifting to the sky. That's called a smile. Good. Inhale, turn forward. Arms back up, crescent. Chest on right thigh. Bring the arms back behind you. Come back up on the inhale. Spread the arms out wide. Prana mudra, exhale. Back up to the sky. Inhale, we stroll. Vinyasa all the way down. In that sensuous flow. Inhale, chest is up. Down dog, exhale. Good. Left leg up on the inhale. Top of the mat, exhale. Set the chest on top of left eye. Extend both arms like rockets. Straight down by your sides. See if you can imagine right now. You're the Falcon Heavy. And you're that space shuttle. You're about to blast off into outer space. Good. Bring both arms all the way to the sky. Blast up. Both arms reach all the way up. Good job, you guys. Elon Musk would be very proud. Take a big inhale, reach it up. Twist to the left on the exhale. Left arm back, right arm forward. Inhale, turn to the front. Both arms back up. Chest on thigh, bring the arms behind you. Blast off, inhale, rise back up. And spread the arms out wide like you're holding the world in your heart. Good, arms back up, inhale, reach, and then vinyasa, chaturanga, dandasana. Inhale, bhujanasana, cobra, down dog, exhale. All right, that was like a little dress rehearsal, and now it's time to perform. Not that it's a performance, but it's time to take what you just did and amp it up. Pick up the pace a little bit so that we just get things nice and dynamic. But try not to lose everything that you've hooked into. So it's still a moving meditation. Here we go, round 1 of 3. Take a big inhale, stretch back. Exhale, walk or jump, top of that mat. Flat back, inhale, hard out. Forward fold, exhale, squat low. Chair pose, inhale, arms up. Sweep it to the right, exhale. Chair on the inhale. Sweep it to the left, exhale. Back to chair, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Flat back, inhale, spine out. Step or jump back, lower down. Vinyasa. Cobra, up dog, scoop it up. Down dog, exhale, here we go. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, top of the mat. Crescent pose, inhale, rise up. Twist it to the right on the out breath. Crescent pose, inhale. Chest on right thigh, sweep back, exhale. Crescent on the inhale, come up. Spread the arms outward, exhale. Back to the sky, inhale, reach up. And then vinyasa. All the way down, smooth and fluid. Cobra, up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. You got it. Left leg up, inhale. Top of the mat, exhale. Crescent pose, inhale, rise up. Twist it to the left. Use those side abdominals. Crescent on the inhale, arms up. Chest on thighs, sweep it back. Good, inhale, rise up. Spread the arms out, prana mudra. Arms up, inhale to shine. Vinyasa, lower down to ride, to glide. Cobra, up dog with those waves of breath. Down dog, exhale. Hold air and breathe. Good, now, this brings us to the 4th step of the 7 steps of living the good life. And the next step is commitment. You know, as you deepen down this path and you start moving towards manifesting your reality, you know, challenges arise, things come up. It's not always easy. And so we have to remind ourselves to recommit, to come back to the intention, to come back to the vision. And like that beautiful Zen saying that says, when you commit to nothing, you become distracted by everything. There's too much stuff going on in the world to distract you from really what's important. And this class, your yoga practice, and inner domain media is all here to keep you on point. Take an inhale, stretch it back. Exhale, walk or jump, top of the mat. Flat back inhale, hard out. Forward fold, exhale, squat low. Chair pose, inhale, arms up. Sweep it to the right, out breath. Chair on that inhale. Sweep it left, exhale. Chair on the inhale. Forward fold, let it go, exhale. Flat back inhale, breathe the oxygen in. Step or jump back, lower down, elbows in. Cobra, up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, flow it deep. Crescent pose, inhale, rise and reach. Twist it to the right, exhale. Good, back to crescent, inhale. Chest on right thigh, sweep back, exhale. Now crescent, inhale, come up. Spread the arms out, hold there. Feel the ground below you. Feel the warmth flowing through you. Feel that energizing effect that flowing through your yoga gives you. Good, from here, both arms to the sky, inhale. Hands behind the back on the exhale. Interlace the fingers. Keep your chest lifting up. Keep your knuckles drawing back. So pull your heart up. That includes you, Sarah. Pull the heart up. It's all good. Good, now check this out. How you doing over there, Karen? Can you lift your chest higher? There you go. Can you lift it higher more? There you go. You'll get it one of these days. Now from here on the inhale, lean forward. And then take flight like a missile rocketing through the sky. Your knuckles are back. Your left leg's back. Your heart's reaching forward. Good. Now, how about this? How about reaching your arms forward all the way towards the front of the space, staying in your balance. Warrior 3. Feel the energy surge, but instead of fighting the surge, embrace the surge. Take one last inhale there. Stand up, hands to prayer, left foot on the ground. Oh. From here, bend the knees, squat low. Lean into that left foot. Lift that right knee, right foot up. Set the right ankle right on top of your left knee, left eye. So you open the right knee to the right. Flex the right foot. Wrap the outer right hip down. Good, bring your hands to prayer in front of your heart. Stay with that breath steady and deep. Now from here, bring your left hand to your left waist. First 2 fingers, right hand, hook the right big toe. And then once you hook that big toe, stand up, open your bent right knee all the way to the right. Good, now take your left leg, or your left arm actually, left arm and extend it all the way to the left. It would be a little hard to extend the left leg to the left right now. Good, now see if you can take that right leg. If you want, start extending it open to the right, but if you like, you can keep the knee bent to modify. So your pose could look just like this, and that's perfect. So you do it to your own sweet degree. Now wherever you're at, take that right leg, bring it down the middle. Maybe the knee's bent. Good, take both hands and grab your hips, your waist. Take the right leg, extend it straight out in front of you. Take both arms, reach those to the sky. Take the bottom leg, drive it down into the ground. Take one last inhale, lift the right leg up. Set the right foot on the ground, bring the left leg behind you, airplane, balancing on your right foot, right leg. Noticing you just switch legs, because believe it or not, the yoga instructor built compassion into the sequencing. We could have left you on the same leg, but that would have been stupid. We want to be safe and smart, but keep you flowing. Now from here, crescent pose, glide the left toes all the way to the back of the back. Reach the arms to the sky. Good. Now take the right hand, set it on your left hamstring. Left arm stays in the air. Your hamstring's on the back of your leg right there. Right hand, left hamstring. Beautiful. Scott, you know where your hamstring is, don't you? Just send the right thigh down. Did you take anatomy? Reach the left arm to the sky. And then lean back to your own degree. You got this. Good. Now finally, right arm up to meet the left. Big inhale, reach high. Vinyasa all the way down. You glide. Woo. Cobra up dog like a dolphin or shark moving through the water. Exhale, down dog. Now left leg up, inhale. Left foot top of the mat, exhale. Crescent pose, inhale, rise up. Twist it to the left, out breath. Crescent on the inhale. Chest on thigh, sweep it back, exhale. Beautiful, inhale, rise, both arms up. Spread the arms out, pause there. Pause there and feel yourself. Feel yourself within the pause, within the intention, within the letting go of the obstacles, within the commitment. Just opening yourself up to receive. Both arms to the sky, inhale, reach. Hands behind the back, interlace. Keep your chest drawing up. Pull the knuckles back and breathe right into the middle of your chest. So much power there. But a lot of us get knotted up within our hearts. Get contracted within our hearts. This is where so much strength and energy resides. See if you can tap into that. You got this. Inhale, lean forward, tilt out. Take flight, shift. All the way up onto that front left foot, left leg. And make sure you never hold your breath. Because when you want to hold your breath is a sign that you're encountering resistance. And if you can breathe more instead of breathing less, you'll start to expand the resistance, which means you'll start to elicit growth. Now from here, reach the arms forward, straight out in front for the warrior three pose. Press back to the right leg. Extend out through the arms. Take one last inhale. Goodbye. Stand up. Right foot on the ground. Hands to prayer. Woo. Beautiful. Bend the knees. Squat down deep. Chair pose. Reach those arms all the way up into the air. Lean into the right foot. Lift the left foot, left knee up. Set the left ankle right on top of your right knee, right thigh. Flex the left foot, wrap the outer left hip down. Bring the hands to prayer right in front of the heart. Now I gotta admit, I did steal this move right here from my wife, Lauren. It's a really good one. Had to put it into the class. So thank you, Lauren, if you're practicing at home. Really appreciate it. From here, right hand to right waist. First two fingers, left hand, left big toe. You're gonna stand all the way up. Spine tall and straight. And remember at home, you can keep your left knee bent. More important than what it looks like is what it feels like. If you wanna work that left leg out, go ahead. Spread the right arm to the right, because your right arm is there to help you balance. Notice your face is soft. Can be a little tempting to start biting your lips off in this pose, but you want to save those lips. You might need those lips for later. From here, bring the left leg down the middle. Good. Grab your waist, both of your hands. Extend your left leg straight out in front of you, and then reach both arms vertical to the sky. Good. You're covering a lot of ground, but remember, it's about quality and integrity. It's about sensitivity and sensuality. Take one last inhale, left leg up. Set the left foot on the ground. Switch legs, right leg behind you. Airplane, balance and pose. Just flying through a strong, invigorating flow. Good. Drop step the right toes to the back of the mat. Extend those arms all the way up to the sky. Take your left hand. Set it on the back of your right leg, your right hamstring. And then pull your right arm up. Good, and notice how yoga teaches you to bend so that you never break. so that when those storms come your way, you don't get broken apart, but you're able to navigate your way through the ferocity of life with grace and strength and centeredness and nobility. From here, left arm up to meet the right. Big inhale. Vinyasa, all the way down. Exhale. Cobra, inhale, collarbone, smile wide. Exhale back, down dog. Take a huge inhale through the nose. Let it go. Woo! All right, you guys, from here, let's lift that right leg up, inhale. Top of the mat, exhale. Crescent pose, inhale, come up. And then warrior two, turn to the left. Good, now this brings us into the next step. Next step, step number 5, of living the good life, which is courage. Joseph Campbell used to write about and talk a lot about this idea of the hero's adventure, the hero's quest, always involves moving through the dark night of the soul. So living the good life doesn't necessarily mean that challenges go away, that struggles and darkness doesn't go away, that we don't experience loss, we don't experience vulnerability, that we don't experience negativity. That all that is really woven into the fabric of our humanity. And so it takes that courage in those moments of darkness, even though it may be dark outside of ourselves, we always have the light, the flame that exists within us, helping guide us through those moments of deep, deep, deep darkness, and sometimes even despair. But those moments are very often the moments that define us and shape us and propel us into so much more than we already are. From here, straighten the right knee, right leg. Maybe scoot the back foot in a little bit closer. On the inhale, reach out to that right arm. And then triangle pose, right hand down, left arm to the sky. Take that outer right hip, wrap it underneath and in. Press firm for the inner arch of your front right foot by pressing the mound of your right big toe into the mat. Beautiful. Take the left hand, bring it around behind the back. You can either rest the left hand on the sacrum, or you can catch the inner right thigh, whatever works for you and your anatomy. We don't care about the end result. We don't care about crossing a finish line. What we care about is the effort, the journey, doing what you can do to your fullest capability. From here, turn your gaze down. Look out in front of that right foot. Start bending that right knee on the inhale. And then down half long. Go ahead and shift all the way up onto that right foot, right leg. Good, you might fall again. That's part of the experience. But when you fall with the proper mindset, you fall forward. And when you fail or you make a mistake with the proper mindset and perception, you fail forward. Two men looking through jail bars, one sees the mud, the other sees the stars. So what are you seeing in those moments? Are you seeing the mud? Are you seeing the stars? Now from here, take the left arm, bring it to the sky. Good, bend your right knee and then float step back to warrior two. Boom. Reverse warrior, inhale, come back. And then windmill the hands down to the mat, pause when you make contact with the ground. Pivot onto the left toes, step the left foot forward about a foot or so. So your feet are about 3.5 feet apart. We call it pyramid pose. So get your left heel on the ground, and if it's not, you can slide that left foot forward. And then get heavy in that left heel. Feet light in the left toes. Take the top of the right thigh, draw it back, and breathe. Good, now lean into your 5 left fingertips. And then extend your right arm straight up to the sky. coming into a twisting triangle. So you did normal triangle. You added the wrap now. Twisting the triangle, part of Rita. Trikonasa. Pull the heart forward. Extend out through the spine. Keep that top of that right thigh drawing back. Good. Gaze can be down. Gaze could be up. Gaze could be off to the side. Just wherever it feels best within your neck. Now wherever you're at, take one last inhale. Open up. And then right hand down to the ground on the out breath. Beautiful. Crawl your hands forward. As you crawl the hands out, go ahead and lift the left leg off the ground, parallel to the floor. Torso is long. Let's keep the twist alive. Go ahead and lean into your 5 left fingertips, and then take that right arm and reach it all the way up to the sky. Twisting half moon. Press back long and strong to the left leg. Reach out far through the torso, the spine. Peel the right chest open, and in that moment of intensity, good, find serenity, find joy. Good, find an acceptance, a surrender, a radical acceptance for where you're at. Take one last inhale, open. Set the right hand, left foot down, top of the mat, forward bend. Ooh. Flat back, inhale, pull it out. Step or jump back, lower down. Vinyasa, we're on a mission right now, you guys. Cobra up dog, the mission of living the good life. Down dog, exhale. Now left leg up, inhale. Top of the mat, exhale. Crescent pose, inhale, root to rise. Warrior 2, turn it to the right side. Finding that form, finding that breath, finding yourself moving down the path of illumination and awakening. With that skin glistening with a little sweat, with that heart, that constant reminder of the great gift of being alive. There's no greater miracle than you. Sometimes we look for the miracles outside of ourselves, but your heart beating right now, your breath that flows in and out of you without you having to make it floating out of you. What is breathing you? What's pulsing your heart? That's the miracle of beauty. From here, straighten the left knee, left leg. Maybe scoot the back foot in a little bit closer. And then on the inhale, reach out like you're reaching to eternity. And then left hand down, right arm to the sky. And that beautiful saying that says, wisdom says I'm nothing, but love says that I'm everything. And it's between those two that my life unfolds. From here, right hand around behind the back. Go ahead and grab onto the inner thigh or rest the left hand on the lower back. Take a couple breaths there. See if you can take that outer right chest, right shoulder, and just peel it back so you touch that link of the bodily chain. Turn that gaze down. See that target. Start bending that front left knee, and then shift all the way up. Bound, half moon, Baddha, Ardha Chandrasana. Try and keep that outer right chest peeling back. Yeah, just like normal half moon, it's like you're leaning up against the wall on your left side. And that's what allows you to open up that right chest. And at the same time, the heart, the sternum, pulls forward and out. So you're always looking for space. From here, right arm to the sky. Little bend in that bottom left knee. Float step back to warrior 2. Light, like a ballerina. Good job. Reverse warrior, inhale, come back. Windmill the hands down to the mat. Pause when you touch. Pivot onto the right toes, runner's lunge. Step the right foot forward, about a foot or so. Setting up pyramid pose. Make sure if you're practicing at home with us that you have your back heel down into the ground, so right heel's heavy or light in the toes. If that's not happening, slide the right foot forward more. You could always get 2 blocks. Frame that front foot and rest the hands on top of the blocks as well. Take an inhale, stretch the heart up and out. And then fold on top of that left leg. Couple breaths there before we come into our last standing poses. You guys, you're so close. You're almost there. You've come so far. You're about to make the final ascent. From here, bend into or actually lean into your 5 right fingertips. And then take the left arm and reach out all the way up to the sky, coming into twisting triangle pose. And then the name of the game is length and height. So try and get your spine parallel to the ground. And then try and draw your heart forward and out so that you're twisting with that long, lengthened spine. Wherever you're at, one last inhale, find the climax, and then left hand comes down. Crawl your hands forward. Float the back right leg off the ground parallel to the floor. You crawl your hands out a nice long distance so that your torso and your spine is long. Then lean into the 5 right fingertips as you hug the inner thighs in towards each other. And then take the left arm and reach it all the way up to the sky, coming into twisting half moon. Good. See if you can take the top of that left thigh and press that gently backward. See if you can take the top of your right thigh and gently lift that upward. Good. See if you can take the heart, gently pull that forward. Now finally take one last inhale, gently roll the left chest outward. Exhale, set everything down, top of the mat. Woo! Flat back. Inhale, it's a good life. Step or jump back, lower down, last. Chaturanga Dandasana. Cobra, inhale, last. Bhujangasana. Exhale, down dog, no more asana. Woo! Good job, you guys. Actually, I should try that sequence myself sometime. Looked good from the outside. Not sure if it felt good. You guys will have to let us know. Take an inhale, press back to the hips. Exhale, release the knees down onto the mat. Crawl the knees forward towards the top of the mat. Cross the feet behind you. And then bow pose. Go ahead and lean back, with the legs up, reach the arms forward. And let's just give the core a little bit of love, just a little bit of love. From here, lower halfway down on an inhale, half bow. And then all the way up, exhale, full bow. Good, inhale down, exhale up 2. Inhale down, exhale up 3. Inhale, exhale 4. Inhale low, exhale 5, halfway. Inhale down, exhale 6. Inhale, exhale 7. Inhale, exhale 8, home stretch. Inhale, exhale 9. Inhale, exhale 10, hold there, bring the hands together, interlace all the fingers but the indexes. And then go ahead and twist to the right. Stay steady in the eyes, steady in the mind, steady in the breath. Good, now twist it all the way to the left. And when the heat is on, the mind still remains calm. Now come down the middle, spread the hands a little bit wide. Take one last inhale, reach up. Exhale, release all the way down onto your back. Woo! Oh. Oh, beautiful, you guys. Bend your knees, reach forward, grab your shins, gently draw your knees in. Give your lower back a A little gentle rock side to side. Both feet flat on the floor, width of the hips. Slide the heels close in towards the hips. And then bridge pose. Press down into the feet. Lift the hips up. Tuck the shoulders underneath. Breathe into the belly. Ah. Feel free to stay in bridge, or optionally come to upward bow if you'd like a deeper backward bend. Just bring your hands back by your ears. Fingers forward, get a good grip. And slowly press yourself all the way up. Upward bow or staying in bridge, whatever feels right. Last couple breaths. And one last inhale there. Exhale, lower slowly, all the way back down. Grab the shins. Bring the knees and thighs back in. And then bring the feet flat on the floor, the width of the hips. And then spread the feet to the outer edges of the mat. Let the knees knock into each other. Place one hand on the belly, one hand on top of the heart. Close the eyes as we now come into the sixth step of living the good life. Number 6 is generosity. Because ultimately, as we travel down this path, we start to gain more, we start to acquire more energy, more resources, more that we can offer. So let's just take a little bit of time to tap into the spirit of generosity. See if you could visualize right now inside of your mind a picture of the world or an image of the entire globe. Whatever works for you. Sometimes people like to even visualize a map. And as you hold that image of the world, imagine all the 7+ billion people on that planet, but also all of the animals, nature, life. And as you feel that connection to all of that, begin to silently repeat the phrase, may you be healthy. May you be happy, and may you be at peace. May you be healthy, may you be happy, and may you be at peace. For about a minute or so, just on your own, in that beautiful spirit of generosity. Offering your blessings to the entire world. From here, nice and easy, let the repetition go. Let that image and that visualization go. And trust that your blessings were well received. And know that generosity isn't just a one-way street. It works both ways. You give, you receive, and that's been proven by neuroscience now. When you do these what we call loving kindness, metta, compassion meditations, it actually strengthens and enlarges areas of the brain that are associated with your well-being. And it shrinks areas in the brain that are associated with suffering. So when they say what you feed becomes stronger, it's true. From here, reach forward, grab your shins. Draw your knees, draw your thighs deep into you. And then finally, take a big inhale, curl the forehead up to the knees. Give everything one last big squeeze. And then exhale, Shavasana. Go ahead and release all the way down onto the ground. And the last seventh step is letting go. Again, what we might call surrender or radical acceptance. And what we're surrendering is our small self, our ego, the limitations of our identity, so that we can tap into the big self, the part of us that's infinite, eternal,